You guys know the deal. Wait a minute and then we'll get started. Where is everybody? Alright, a few more seconds. We get started no matter what. Oh, we got one. Alright guys, tonight we are on to our 8th case of Top Star Wars Evolution. Break spots by Blowout cards. Still having our fun with this. Something to tide us over till Chrome Legacy comes out. Also the fact that we have a slim chance of pulling Mark Hamill out of here. Okay. I took a real quick, I saw that the random was done a little bit ago while I was driving home. Congratulations to Flash. I saw the book ended it. You got first and last pick. So just as a quick refresher on this one, we are looking for the base parallel, which is the pain to find. Only because I've got to check. I'm always afraid it's going to be somewhere else. Usually it's right where the... Hey Mason. How you doing tonight? So the hope is that we find it quick, so I don't have to check the back of every card. The thing that gets you is that it's not guaranteed. Most of them have it, but not all. I think you did halfway decent, didn't you? You had what'd you get, like the 4th spot maybe? Okay, 3 and 5. That's good. Did you see, there's our first lenticular. I submitted a Star Trek Beyond archive box. There's our first lenticular card. I'm not sure if any of the things you need, that are left in Beyond come out of the archive box. Everything always comes in weight. There's a gold. They put a bunch of archive boxes on sale. I don't want to put them in for all of them. All right, card number 10, 23 of 50. Here's our patch. I think this might be, yeah, 53 of 170, so this is a base. Chancellor Valorum. Well, there's no Simon Pegg in the archive box. I know that. I'll take a spot. I want to get that 7, was it a 6 or a 7 piece relic that's exclusive to the archive box. There's a purple. Oh, you know what? I think if I remember correctly on your want list, you need that Chris Pine, the autograph relic. And by the way, I'm going to have to reach out to Topps again. I know that this product is 3 years old and that they won't do anything, but I did submit a ticket for the missing hit that we had in the last case. But it's been over a week and I never heard back. So I'll follow up with them tonight or tomorrow. I'll send a follow-up email. There's our first stained glass. That Alice Eve autograph relic, I feel like I pull that, it's almost like a guarantee that you get that in every case. Only 4 packs left. So who else is out there watching? There's our first autograph. There's JD. And purple. How'd you do in the random? Alright, base unnumbered autograph, Taylor Gray. Let's stack these up, make some room. I know exactly what you mean, Mason. I couldn't tell you how many sets I have in some state of completion that I just have never finished. That's funny. I was just talking about this the other night in the last break. Probably the biggest one is one of these days I'm going to break down and buy the 2 Mirage cards from 95 Marvel Masterpieces. So I can say I have that set done. But they're just so expensive, I just can't do it. I'm not sure if I sent you the email or not. Did you do you get into the independent sketch products? You know, like the Viceroy stuff, Mason? Base patch 32/170 Count Dooku. Purple. Well, I don't know if you're still listening. Oh, and okay. But so as much as I'm really not a fan of Facebook, I started a Facebook group where I can just another avenue to help. I share my thoughts on the breaks that we've done. I going to be doing the first break over on there, not through Blowout. So a few months ago we did the Viceroy Space set, Space Series 2, and we're going to try and break what they have left of their product. So it'll be our first Facebook group break. You know what? I think it's because you guys are you're doing the stellar breaks, and you need a cheap fix. Our second stained glass. But also, I mean, this Evolution, it's fun, it's cheap. There's a shot at Mark Hamill. I mean, I really think that that's the... There's a gold and a blue in the same pack. That's kind of odd. Card 99. 37 of 50. At least that's what I think. Had a card in there upside down. But it wasn't anything. Get one. I do agree, though. I think less people are buying their own cases just because they just want to try the product and they don't want to blow all their money on a case because they know that the return on a case just isn't there anymore. Yeah, I can't knock the Stellar because at whatever price, you know, however Blowout got them as cheap as they did, you know, you got to take a chance. The printing plate that I can't. That's stuck to the last card. The thing is with the Stellar, the only thing that gets me, and I mean I'm not going to post in it because I'm not going to participate in the break, is, you know, the Harrison Ford 101s aren't in there. So, and the prices are absolutely tanking on Stellar cards to the point where even if you get the number 1 or number 2 spot, the cards you're getting, your return really isn't that huge. And Stellar 1 came out, and you know, you guys were spending what, like, was it $175, I think, $200 a pick, and you know, the Harrison Ford was still $1,500. Printing play. This is Princess Leia, card number 38. But the thing that gets me is unless you're actually collecting that set, I'm not sure after you try a couple of times, or if you get the Jackson, you get the Ford, I'd stop. I mean, the prices just aren't there. I will say, and I have not looked on at the sketches because I look at when Houdini posts Like he'll take that screen grab, and he usually shows the sketch. The sketches are absolutely phenomenal that are in there. I don't know who the artist was, but when he was showing a couple of boxes back, I don't remember which one, it was a Wicket sketch. It was incredible, the detail on that sketch. I don't know how many cases they have left. I was wondering about maybe switching it up, and I think they still have a bunch of, was it 2016 or 17 high tech left, and I think Hamill's in that still, but I'm pretty sure most of his autographs have been pulled. We pulled one or two of them, and he only has maybe 15 in the whole product. Because I forget if maybe it was you, JD, I don't remember, but one of you guys had pulled, was it the Black Galactic autograph of his as a redemption, and yeah, obviously it wasn't going to get made. I know it was one of you, somebody that's in a lot of my breaks. Maybe it was George if it wasn't you, JD. But, even though the percentages, like what you just said there, Mason, the percentages of your return are the same. It's just the actual dollar figure. But I mean, I wouldn't mind opening up more of the Galactic Files. Oh, the sketches are really nice out of that. 15 or 5? 5 of 50. Ayla Sakura. Looks like that my second round of inflections has stalled out. I might need to change that breakup. I know 2 or 3 people asked about doing a draft your box. Maybe I'll do one case as a hit draft and then one case as a draft your box. I mean, I know the international case that Houdini did, that took a couple of weeks to fill. Yeah, I'm not a big enough Star Wars collector to take the gamble. There's our stained glass. I might do another Star Trek after. So when this one will be done, Rick and Morty will be done in a day. And then, we're just waiting on Artist Choice, Chasing Amy, Flair. They've all got some time before they come out. Same thing with Chrome Legacy. So we're going to do the Beyond archive box. We're going to do the Twin Peaks archive box. And then I didn't realize that the original series Captains collection, that archive box is on sale too. And you have guaranteed in that, you have Nimoy, Shatner, Takei, Koenig, Nichols. I'm trying to remember, for the crew, bridge crew. Obviously, you don't have Kelly or Doohan. There's our autograph. This is the card that the printing plate was of, card 38. You should ask your friend at Upper Deck how much of the Marvel Studios' first 10 years they held back for EPAC. Because I will say it over and over again that when we did our group break, the price of the group break was about what that stuff should be, but then it sold out so quick, and nobody could find another case of it anywhere, that everybody got on this huge hype train about it, thinking it was some great thing. Purple, numbered 1 of 25, Deep Roy as Yoda. I mean, the big autographs are impossible to pull. I think I've only ever seen 2 Brolins, and I'm trying to think, maybe 3 Evans. Like I said, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the set as it is, just not at the perceived price. EPAC is great for Upper Deck, and it's really good for somebody like Russell Arick, since he lives somewhere where he can't get product. I mean, I did some Marvel Masterpieces, the 2016 on there, but I haven't done anything else. Base 145 of 170, General Hux. Oh, the film cell auto set. That's a pretty big endeavor. And you know there's going to be some sort of a achievement probably for one of those on ePack. The film, you pulled the film cell auto of Brolin? That's nice. I'm pretty sure we pulled when I did the Infinity War breaks, I feel like I pulled the Olsen. Because her autograph was pretty plentiful, if I remember correctly. Okay, here's our stained glass. I never have luck when especially when I'm opening up stuff for myself. Four boxes in, we haven't hit a base SP. Oops, wow, that's a nice sketch. Jonathan. Let me go to the artist list here. I don't know that last name at all. Where's the sketch art? There we go. Ah, they're alphabetical by the last name. That looks like a C. I'm going to go with Jonathan Costrita. That sounds right. Alright, we got ourselves a Jabba the Hutt sketch. Focus. Come on, focus. There you go. I think that's a pretty cool sketch. For Pop Century, yeah, I will. I mean, I didn't want to, in case, you know, people were going to not participate because it's Leaf. You know, I wanted to ask the question first. That's why I did, but it seems like most people aren't going to care, that they'll participate anyway. It's a really small set. It's only like 50 something cards. I also don't feel like hearing what's the guy's name? Joe Clemens jokes the whole time. Oh, this is a special pack. We got 2 of those stupid coupons. Yeah, I was gonna wait like another week or so. I just hated, you know, a couple of the stuff that we were doing breaks on. 27 of 50. Poe. You know, like say like Artist Choice, for instance. You know, it's one thing like Chasing Amy or James Bond where it gets pushed back. You know, you don't have any control of it. But like Artist Choice, we knew the release date from the get-go, but I still put the break up, and now we're, you know, just waiting for, you know, a month and a half for it to come out. So trying to hold out and make it where it's a month. Han Solo. No, we're not that far in, so nothing earth-shattering. We just in the last box, I thought this was pretty cool, this Jabba the Hutt sketch. Deep Roy, numbered 1 of 25, purple autograph, and a printing plate of card 38, which is Princess Leia. 2 gold so far. Haven't found a base SP yet. If we're gonna get one. But we're still pretty early in. And then the other autograph was just a base of Taylor Gray, so it wasn't anything special.
Is this one?
They were extras from previous cases. I just, in case you came up short. It was Jonathan, what was the last name again? Kentrista, something like that? Costrita? I gotta tell you, that name doesn't ring a bell to me at all, so I'm gonna say that that's the first time I've ever pulled a sketch by that guy. Can't say that for a fact, but, you know, it just doesn't sound familiar. Flip these, put the biggest stack on the outside, make it easier to keep knocking into them. Do you know the artist? I keep putting the cards in the wrong stacks. But I really would have thought I would have pulled a sketch by him, you know, over the years. But like I said, that name just doesn't ring a bell. There's our stained glass. All right, Mason, take care. Blue. All right, got a blue Luke, number 5 of 50. Have you taken some spots in the Chrome Legacy break? Sort of autograph. Purple. Alright, another box without a base SP. Base autograph, Steven Stanton. This is box 6, so once we finish this, we'll be halfway through. Keeping my fingers crossed for a big hit here. Are you strictly a Star Wars collector? Oh, okay. I got your. I saw your email. It's funny. You're the last person that had responded to my email about if you needed any cards for your set. So I'll go through and see what I have. Base number 12 of 170, Luke. Hey, because when you responded to the PM, I thought you had just said if just take any doubles I have and replace them with cards I don't have. So that's what I was gonna do. But I mean, if you had specifically the 4 cards or whatever it was that you need, make it a little bit easier on me. Now, just because I'm asking everybody, were you in the space break? I don't know if you do any of the independent stuff, non-licensed. Okay. I had sent an email out to maybe like 15 people that were in that break. I'm going to be doing a break of that on my Facebook group. Stained glass. No, I just started the Facebook group, and Perna is strictly, they sell themselves. So they've, as far as I know, they've never gone through Blowout. So I wouldn't have ever had the opportunity. But somebody asked me if I would break Perna. That's what made me start the Facebook group. So I figured if I have another, avenue that I could give it a try. Viceroy is a lot more, another sketch. Viceroy is a lot more receptive to the group breaking. So I mean, he reached out to me. What do you mean? Oh, that's a coincidence.
She peed? Yeah.
That's blue. Okay. Sketch number 2, Brad Hudson. Unless hell, maybe it was you that asked about the doing the Perna break. I honestly don't remember now. Okay. Oh wait a minute, you're in the Facebook group, aren't you? I definitely remember somebody named Daniel in there. Well, we're up to, I think, 21 people in there, so I know I'm going to get a couple more. So next time Perna has something out, I can reach out to them. But I know that they sell out of their stuff pretty quickly. Well, that's good. I think we pulled, boy, now I'm trying to jog my poor memory. Was it Freddie and we pulled a Wolverine sketch out of Marvel Premiere maybe 2 years ago? And I think that's who it was. Base 125 of 170, TIE Fighter pilot. They oversaturated the amount of products, or like the number of releases, you mean? Because the second half of this year, what is it? They've got 9 products coming out in the next 6 months. At least that's what the calendar had. Oh, there it is. Now I can stop checking the backs of cards. Hallelujah. R2-D2. At least that'll make things go a little bit quicker now. I am curious though, in the upcoming products, how hard is it going to be to pull Ewan McGregor and Samuel L. Jackson? There's our stained glass. See, that's the problem, is, you know, now that they can't produce football, they can't produce basketball, after baseball, they got to rely on Star Wars. I mean, they tried it with Walking Dead, but Walking Dead really couldn't support it, so they pretty much killed that. I almost wonder if there'll ever be another Walking Dead set made by Topps. You know, maybe somebody else will take the license over. So that private signing that Jackson did, that's the only time that they got autographs from him? Their autograph. Purple. Base autograph of Dickie Beer. Now when they show those pictures from that signing, all of the crap that he signed, and even all the stuff that was Avengers related, yet as far as we know, he didn't sign one thing for Upper Deck. Or I should say, I'm saying that wrong. Upper Deck didn't get him to sign anything. See, and that's the thing that stinks. And with Cryptozoic, I'm sure you had heard the story for Outlander. Whatever the one actress is, the real big signer, I think that was her, that George went and like bought, you know, 20 autograph tickets and just basically stood in line like any one of us and got her to sign the cards so that they could have them for the product. I'm sure that's true. Do you think Hamill will sign it? Like, do you think it's a rift between Hamill and Topps, or is it just because I know Hamill had posted that he was just kind of spent. You know, he was so busy and spend time with the family and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, I definitely think. I mean, personally, I think that there's something between him and Topps as well, because at whatever was it, Celebration? Where was it where he had one of his assistants go around and hand out autographs to people at the at the show? Base autograph for Snoke. Excuse me, not autograph. Patch 111 of 170. Yeah, but still. Just the fact that he did it. Because there aren't very many other prolific Star Wars actors that would do something like that. Oh, I didn't even see you post in there, Russell. How you doing? Let's see. Is this case better than the last case? I'd say it's maybe a tiny bit better, but not by much. Alright, talk to you later, Daniel. Our best autograph right now is a purple Deep Roy, numbered 1 of 25. We got a really nice sketch by, you know what, maybe you would know better than me, because the name just doesn't ring a bell to me at all. But the one sketch from Jabba the Hutt was Jonathan Kostrita, I believe was the last name. There's our stained glass. We got a printing plate of card 38 of Princess Leia. Our base SP, we did finally just get that in the last box. R2-D2. And then there was a Hudson, right? Yeah, Brad Hudson sketch of Yoda. But I haven't seen a red parallel or a top autograph yet. Still have 5 more shots at it though. This is box 7 now. There's a gold autograph. Are you in any other breaks, Russell, coming up? I know now that the MCU break is finally over. With all the, I've been holding on cards for you for, geez, those Defenders. That was what, 8 months ago now? Okay, gold autograph. This is number 9 of 10. Femi Taylor. All I know is that the box that I have for you is very heavy because you've got base, a lot of base in it. Because I forget what what stuff you have, but I think it was Defenders. I have like almost a full base set in there that I was giving you on top of whatever you took. Plus, just not sure if there's enough room in that box or not. Well, remember the way it goes, and I don't know, are the postage rates change? They actually changed this weekend. I don't know if it has any effect on international. Okay, Galaxy, that must be it. But you've got basically up to 2 pounds, it's all one price. And then 2 to 3 pounds, no, that's blue. And then 3 to 4 pounds. Once you go over 4 pounds, it's got to go priority, which honestly, the difference between 4 pounds and 5 pounds, it really, the price isn't that much different. And I don't think I've sent anything more than that. Matter of fact, it might have been, was it Daniel? I don't know, somebody I just sent a box and it ended up having to go priority. And I mean, it was, postage alone was like $57 or something like that. But you've got postage credit built in from the breaks themselves, so that'll take a chunk of it away. But since Flare comes out the end of July, you can always, whatever we can't fit in the box, or puts it over the next pound weight or something like that, we can always hold that until Flare is over. Usually get 4 golds in a case, so I think we still have 1 more gold coming. Base patch of Yoda, 117 of 170. Well, being that it's a comic set, I mean, I doubt they're going to be missing any autographs. The artist autographs, they should be, they get those done pretty quick. It's not like you have to worry about, actors and actresses. And they posted the checklist, so I don't think it's going to be delayed. I think, the release date's going to be set. As long as we're not missing any hits. Now that's the one. Oh, he just said it. Yeah, that was pretty disappointing. Especially after the last 2 or 3 times that Upper Deck we were shorted hits. They really sent us nice care packages, and then this time all they sent us was exactly what we were missing. Didn't even get a short print out of the film cells. Stained glass. Are you able to scroll up and see the chat before you came on? If you are, I think it was Mason had said he apparently knows somebody at Upper Deck, and it said something about, nothing about Captain Marvel, but he definitely said something about Endgame. Yeah, scroll up. I couldn't tell you how far up it was, but he definitely said something about it. There you go. Palpatine. How much more do you still need on Infinity War? I don't have anything from it. Okay, base autograph. Dermot Crowley. This is box 10 that we're doing right now. What have you seen, JD? I mean, this is a, unless there's something I'm not familiar on, it's a pretty pedestrian case. The Princess Leia printing plate. Our base SP was R2-D2. Gold Femi Taylor autograph. The purple Deep Roy, numbered 1 of 25. 2 sketches. This Jonathan Cristata was a nice sketch of Jabba the Hutt. And then Brad Hudson's sketch of Yoda. You know, I know rarity doesn't equal, you know, expensive, but the General Cricks here, I don't know if I ever pulled one. I mean, I had to have, right? I mean, this is our 8th case. Ventress, 85 of 170. We did Marvel Gems. I don't remember what the price was at when we did it, and we actually did really good. Were you in on that break, Russell? Yeah, 70 card autograph set. Yet I couldn't tell you how many times have we pulled Steven Stanton. But the Marvel Gems break that we did, we pulled a Iron Man, one of the ones, it's not numbered, serial numbered, but it's supposed to only be out of 5. I can't remember what it's called. It was a nice looking card, I remember that. I mean, some of the inserts I thought were pretty lame. Like there's one that was like no boys allowed. Well, it's like a tree fort or something. But I mean, sketches were nice. The diamond things were nice. There's our I don't think so. I honestly don't remember if I pulled a relic auto. I mean, I can tell you that recently, in the last couple of cases, definitely not. You'd have to go back and search, because, you know, we did a few cases when this first came out, and then it's been, you know, every time it goes on sale, we'll do another case or two. But I don't think so. My own personal belief and recollection is that except for the first Masterworks and High Tech, Star Wars hasn't been that nice to me. You know, compared to the amount of product that we open for doing these breaks. Base autograph. Jesse Jensen. All right, 2 more chances here. Yeah, I didn't think so. And that was one of the more recent breaks. You know, not I don't think that was from 16. I think that was from maybe like a year and a half ago. Because when we started these back up this year, I'll say it was case 6 maybe, was the gold Billy D. Base autograph, Bale Organa. Nice. Why do I keep saying autograph? Patch. Gold. Gold of the Senator. 29/50. I think that's our last gold. I think it's 4. Is what you average per case. Does the redemption card itself actually hold any value? Alright, we still have one more chance at a big autograph. Well, same thing. Finest Galaxy. There's our stained glass. Autograph-wise, we got destroyed. Sketches were nice. I mean, Galaxy, the base and inserts are really nice looking. I guess it's all going to come down to, you know, when we're doing these breaks, I don't want to spread everybody too thin. Base autograph, Gerald. Was that Howe? Let me flip it over. Yep. No, Home. Base autograph. Last box. Now is anybody interested in doing high tech anymore? I don't know how many of the big autographs are left to pull out of there. Or maybe Blowout doesn't even have them anymore. They had whatever it was, 16 or 17. It was the year that still had Hamill in it. I guess that was 16. I thought they still had it. The only problem with, you keep doing these breaks is that I just end up spreading everybody too thin. Uh, 2 of 50, Nien Num. Oh, is that what it's at? Is that what it's at still? Nice. Now, we did like 15 cases, I want to say. And we had 2 Daisies, Carey, Hamill, a bunch of Boyegas. But if I'm trying to get people to fill the inflections break, and then we're going to have 2 archive box breaks go up in the next day or so. I don't think I asked. For Star Trek, I was talking about it with somebody earlier, but would you join in the original series Captain's Collection archive box? That's at $1,200 also. That's got Shatner, Nimoy, Nichols. What's going on, EJ? Shatner, Nimoy, Nichols, Koenig, and Takei for original crew in the archive box. We did 1 or 2 cases. We never did an archive box of that. I was kind of surprised when I saw it. I didn't look at the price breakdown or anything, and I know a couple of the other actors that are in it. Like I know Lee Merriweather, what's her name? Sally Kellerman, Stormtrooper. I don't know if you saw, I posted earlier this morning that got a Star Trek Beyond archive box. That break will go up as soon as it gets approved, so probably in another day. And Twin Peaks was back. Twin Peaks is actually the cheapest that they've had an archive box, so enough people said they wanted to do that too. Yeah, exactly. I think we hit 2 of those, and a couple Carrie Fishers out of there. I think we had hit a Daisy and a Carrie Fisher out of the same case. Or at least grouping of cases. Stained glass. Alright, getting close. I'm going to start grabbing a couple from the bottom. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't figure out a price breakdown. But like I said, I don't want to post up so many breaks that I end up spreading everybody all over the place and none of them fill. That's purple. Three packs left. Yeah. Well, if you're still listening, Russell, unfortunately, I'm going to say that this case was about the same as the last case. Base autograph of Paul Blake. Alright, so that is the end of it. Let's do a quick recap. So, printing plate card 38, Princess Leia. Our base SP was R2-D2. We got autograph-wise, base Taylor Gray, base Gerald Home, base Jesse Jensen, base Dermot Crowley, base Dickie Beer, base Steven Stanton, base Paul Blake. And we got a purple Deep Roy, numbered 1/25, and a gold, numbered 9/10, of Femi Taylor. That is our autographs. Sketches, 2 sketches. We had Brad Hudson, sketch of Yoda. And I actually really like this one. Jonathan, again, I forget the name already. Cristata, something like that. Jabba the Hutt. Yeah, God, no, I lost it. Jabba the Hutt. So I think that, in my opinion, I would take that number 1. 4 golds, a bunch of purples, a ton of blues. For the patches, I don't know how we averaged out here. 1 base patch, 2. Base. 3 of the silvers, I think they are, the ones numbered out of 50. We didn't get any golds, no reds. Alright, so that was that. I'll get scanning right now. I'll try and get them all done and have them up in the morning, and then I'll work on sorting everything and getting the spreadsheet up. So that'll be it. Thanks for watching. Again, if you're interested in any of that other stuff, post in my break thread so I can look at, working up a break and see, if we can do it. More importantly, the breaks I have going on right now. So we got the Inflections break that I'm really trying to fill. It was going really heavy for, the first day, and then it kind of stalled out. We've got archive box of Twin Peaks and an archive box of Star Trek Beyond that will pop up really soon. And then Chrome Legacy for Star Wars. We're on the second case. Not sure how full that one is. And I think that is everything. So thanks for watching. Join my Facebook group. Look up iFish73. You'll find it. And I will see you on the next break. Thanks.